Hi, this is Trinesha Control, and I am getting ready right now. So, the reason why I look like this is because I just put some moisturizer on my hair. And so, while I am moisturizing my hair, I figured I would come hop on. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here, probably not too long because I don't want to be too inappropriate. And also, I just wanted to take a moment and for you to actually just think about your life. I know, like, up until this point, you've been thinking and doing things that you think are productive, but think about whether the things that you're doing have depth to them. Are they things that are actually making you more successful? Are they things that are actually going to profit you in the long run? Is it something that is sustainable? Are you just doing something because you see everybody else doing it, or are you doing it because you're being obedient to God? Really take a moment and think about the things that you're doing in your life. Think about who you want to become, what you would love for your dream life to look like. And I know a lot of people at this moment start to look away and they start to think, well, that can't be me. Listen, you could have whatever life you've ever imagined if you just believe in yourself. If you put as much effort in believing in yourself as you do as talking yourself down or telling yourself things can't happen, there's nothing that you can't do, especially with God in your life. So right now I'm getting ready. I'm going to this church thing, and I wanted to make sure that I moisturize my hair. And in case you don't know these little gold things, I know it's like a little different style, and you're like, "Oh, are you changing your style? Are you doing something different?" And I probably will not put this video up because I just realized this shirt is short and it's showing my tattoo and everything. So I don't want to be inappropriate. So maybe if God puts this on my heart to say it later, then I will come back and I will say something that, whatever I feel in my spirit. I'm hoping that I can continue on in my journey and God will continue to use me and guide my footsteps because I want to be everything God created me to be. I don't want to leave anything on the table. I don't want to be that person who spent so much time trying to be something that I'm not, trying to change who I am when God needed to use that specific thing to make me into the person that He always created me to be. And sometimes we forget that we are unique and that our uniqueness is the thing that really we have the most gifts in. It's the thing that sets us apart from everyone else. It's the thing that allows us to be successful in our life because no one else is better at doing that than you. No one else can be the way that God created you to be better than you. And while sometimes we see people on magazines, we see people in society, we see people around us, and we see maybe the attention that they're getting or something like that, and we think we have to be like that person. I promise you, the only thing you have to be like is yourself. Stop trying to be like anybody else because you are wasting time. The more you try to be like them, the more the blessings that are meant for you are missing you. The more the men that are meant for you are missing you. The women that are meant for you, men, are missing you because you're trying to be like this guy on this video. You're trying to be like this guy in society. You're trying to be like your cousin, nephew, whoever else the other guy is. Listen, we are all made perfectly in His image. We don't have to try to front. We don't have to try to pretend to be anything else than who we are. And so, oh, they're all dry. Okay. But yeah, this is just like a new design that I did. It's like a little feather thing. So I wanted to try to do something different so I can and I never do purple. So I was like, I'm going to do purple today. So, but just never forget who you are and whose you are. I know we always say that. And although I have Vaseline on my lips, it does not look as shiny as lip gloss does or Carmex. So I guess I'm going to have to step it up in this video. That was like the most ungraceful lip gloss thing I've ever done in my life. But listen, it's time for you to start being you. It's time for you to stop wasting time on frivolous things that mean you no good, people, places, and things. It's time for you to hone in on that skill that you've been acting as if is not a talent or a gift that God has given you. and you need to start utilizing your gifts because God gave it to you for a reason. He gave it to you so that you could bless somebody else. And the person who said, oh no, you should never make money doing your gift is a person who's probably really struggling right now, because I don't know about you, but I know somewhere in the Bible it says that when God gave you something, he gave it to you for a reason. He gave it to you because he wanted you to be able to utilize it. And I truly believe that our gifts are meant for us to be able to survive on. And I know some people will be like, oh, I don't know. And don't take this the wrong way, because I'm not saying that you should step out of your purpose. If your purpose is being a parent, like you're a stay-at-home mom or something like that, your purpose is not for you to step out of your gift, or your talent is not for you to step out of being a parent. Maybe you do YouTube videos while you're being a stay-at-home mom. Maybe when your kids are at school, you're doing vlogs or something else. Maybe you're the type of person who raises someone who changes the world. So don't step outside of your purpose trying to be somebody else. Don't step out of the place that God positioned you to be in to bless somebody else because you feel like you want to be in a different position in your life. Be exactly where God intended for you to be so that you can be everything God created you to be. And really, this is just going to be a little short drop in. So I'm about to go finish getting ready because I got maybe like 30 minutes. And I want to make sure that I finish, hopefully these are these are hair weights. I know it sounds so weird. They're like little mini claw clips. And they are flat though. Instead of the combs, they're flat. They have combs on the inside. It's like made like a circle. If I could take one off, I'll show you what it looks like. I don't want to damage my hair trying to show y'all what it looks like. But this is what it looks like. It's like a little circle. And you can get these on Amazon. And I found this, I think, in Target. So it was like in the hair care section, but they only have one left. And so I was like, ooh, let me try to do this to see if it helps my hair elongate. Because, usually I like put a little bit of water conditioner on my hair, and maybe sometimes like I'll do like the Eco Styler gel or something like that just to do like a click. And then I just let my hair go and it just looks like it looks. But today I was like, okay, I'm going to do some water conditioner and Eco Styler gel, and I'm going to try these weights out to see what my hair looks like. So if I hop on a video later on and my hair is like a little elongated, it's because of these weights. Like, I never even knew there was a such thing as a hair weight, for real. And I was sitting there using like regular clips that you clip like pieces of your hair off to the side so you can like straighten the other side. I was using that to try to weigh my hair down. And I saw these in Target. And I also saw them on Amazon. So if I remember, I'll put a link in the description so that you can live your best life with your elongated curls. And it's nothing wrong if you want it shorter too, because that one day that it was like super short, it actually looked really cute. And usually I don't like it like that. I really like the elongated look. And whenever I like condition my hair, or I'm doing like some sort of treatment to moisturize my hair, usually I'm like, ooh, it looks good like this, but it never stays like that. And then the other style looks good as well, but not as good as it elongated. And so I kind of, you got to really find what your vibe is. Like, and I'm not saying don't listen to what people tell you in that way, because constructive criticism is good. And some people will tell me, ooh, I like when you wear such and such color. I like when you wear your hair like this. But listen, I have to do what makes me feel the most confident. I have to do what I love to do. And I also have to make sure that I'm taking care of my mind, body, and soul. My hair, I need to make sure that it's healthy, regardless if somebody wants me to wear it straight so I can damage it or not. Or if they want me to wear it curly because they think my hair looks better curly, when I might like the manageability of wearing it straight. You really have to do what makes you feel the most confident in the most ladylike way. Because sometimes you'll be like, ooh, I feel good about myself because I'm getting a lot of attention, but you don't look like what you're trying to portray. And I'm saying that in the most respectful way, because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm stepping on their toes or I'm trying to make them feel badly. I just, like, if you feel like you have to do like a lift up, like you see me putting my hand in front right now because this shirt keeps coming down and I don't want to be inappropriate in this video. And so, and it has the crisscross in the front. So I probably put something over this because I'm definitely not going to a church event like this. Even though I'm around the house and I'm doing laundry right now, I still want to make sure that I look presentable. I still want to make sure that I look respectable, and I want to respect my body, and I want to respect my skin, my body, my mind, my soul, everything. And so I'm not just trying to like be a hindrance to my my brethren or other people around me. I want to make sure that if I feel confident and I look great and feel confident, and I'm still being a lady. I'm not just out here in these streets in the other way that people mean it. I want to make sure that I'm really being intentional with my life, and I'm trying to stay focused on God. I'm not focusing on who's coming along or anything like that, because I have no say so in that anyways. Regardless of what I do, the person is or isn't going to like me regardless. So why not be me and just love myself? Because I can't change anyone else's opinion, but I could always make sure that I am respecting, honoring, and loving myself, regardless of what anyone else says or does. So that's what my main goal is. My main goal is to focus on God, to be intentional, to be serving, to be obedient, and to love myself. Like truly love myself. And I know I say that and I like repeat it again, but it's because some people really think that it just has to do with doing one thing. It has to do with something like the ideal, what people say. But respecting yourself is loving yourself. And whatever that looks like to you. And so that's how I want to live my life. Loving God and loving myself. And loving myself does not mean being selfish. I mean, I'm pouring into myself so that I can help other people around me. So that when people are around me and they need help, when I meet someone, when whatever, I get a job, I go to whatever place, whatever position God places me in my life, I'm so full that I can help somebody else. That's what loving myself means to me. And so I hope that you continue to just grow and evolve and be the best person that you can be, because really that's all that we can do.